Good morning. Happy solstice, everybody. Today is happy solstice. Isn't that a silly thing to say? Today is the shortest day of the year. We have the least amount of sunlight. The darkness always serves as a reminder that we need and want the light. So today I'm going to do a quick collective for everybody, all signs. Each of you gets one card. I'll base whether I want to clarify. I don't plan to clarify. Let's just say that. It'll depend on what comes up in the messages. But I'm going to do all 12 signs, hopefully real quick for today's solstice. And most people start with Aries. I'm going to start with Capricorn because, well, I'm a friggin' Aquarius. And I'm just going to do things the way that I want. So Aquarians can relate. This is the Aquarius card right here, by the way, that just came out. So we'll flip that. We're going to start with Capricorn, and Capricorn gets the Two of Pentacles. So let's get the rest of these shuffled a little bit, and we don't have to deal them all out at the beginning. Capricorn. So the message for you, Capricorn, is the Two of Pentacles, okay? Which means... look at all this. Holy guacamole. Okay. Capricorn, your card is the Two of Pentacles. Interesting. So there's something today, this week, with the solstice that you are planning. There's a choice that needs to be made. You're figuring out exactly how you want to spend your time. You're figuring out which parts of your quality time are actually bringing you power. The Emperor was on the bottom of the deck when I started talking about the Two of Pentacles. So Capricorn, the advice for you is to weigh things and figure out what brings you to your throne. Which options, can you hold them both? Can you balance it all? Or is it time to actually make a choice, Capricorn? This solstice could be bringing you to a choice. Aquarius, the Hierophant in reverse. A commitment is ending, either for you or for somebody around you. There's something that has to do with a lack of traditionalism. Okay, so the Hierophant in reverse, a lack of traditionalism. Something is not guided. There may be a path that you are following that is not actually being guided by spirit. I do want to clarify that with the Devil at the bottom of the deck, and the Lovers. So Aquarius, if you are looking at a choice on something in a physical nature, potentially sexually, there's your clarification for the Hierophant. Damn. So Aquarius, for either you or for somebody around you, there's something that's happening right now. Things have changed. A commitment has changed. Traditional ideas have changed, and it's very painful. Remember, it's the shortest day of the year, so feel free to take some extra time to yourself in the darkness. But also remember that you need to understand why this is for your best and highest good. Okay, because when this occurs, it's for a reason. And with the Hierophant in reverse, it could be actually leading you to a better path. Okay? Pisces, the Ace of Wands, a brand new beginning, starting new work, starting a new job. Things are really hopeful for you. I don't have much more to say for you, Pisces, but the Ace of Wands is excellent. There's passion here. Your solstice is bringing you a brand new beginning where you want to put the effort in. Like, this is your desire to put the effort in. How awesome is that? Aries, the Sun in reverse. Your happiness may not look exactly the way that you expect it to, Aries, okay? So step back for a minute and take a different perspective on what you're looking at. The things that you want may need to shift a little bit. The sun is still the sun, even when it's in reverse. This is not turning anything into negativity or the opposite of the sun. It's just the sun in a different perspective, Aries, okay? So keep that in mind. Taurus. We already have the Taurus card out. Taurus and the Tower in reverse. Rebuilding, Taurus. There's something that you want to rebuild. Something's got to go first. Now, the Tower in, like, similar to the sun, as far as the reversal itself not being a complete negation of the upright, this does not mean things are not falling down. Things still fall down when the Tower is in reverse, but it is a step in rebuilding. So Taurus, for this solstice for you, it's time to clear out the dead wood, the shit that you know is, going to, the things you know are going to pull the Tower down if you don't do something about it anyway. Okay? So there could be a surprise. There could be something that comes in where you actually figure out how to rebuild after something was destroyed. Gemini. It's the Hangman in reverse. You're going to start moving now, Gemini. You may have been feeling stuck, but you're going to start moving. And it's in a way where you are allowing flow. That's very cool. You're not pushing things to be your way. You are not stuck, but you are realizing that you also can't control everything, Gemini. That's kind of beautiful. I feel like I skipped somebody. Did I skip somebody? Cancer. You're working really, really hard. You're actually pouring yourself into what looks good to you. What feels like it's bringing you the most abundance, that's what you're pouring yourself into, Cancer. That's excellent. And on the bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords. It may be because you're having a hard time this solstice with dealing with a loss, to be honest with you. The Five of Swords is a loss and victory. So we're going to actually put that on top of Cancer because that's what I was told to do. There's something you're actually trying not to look at. So the Two of Swords, you don't want to look at it, so you're pouring yourself into your work. It's not a bad place to be. Willing blindness has its place, of course. Leos, you want to work with somebody, potentially an air sign, but there's, and look at that on the bottom of the deck. You're looking at gaining your stability, Leos, and you're looking at who can help you do that. Who can you work with that is going to actually help you get the stability that you want, the home that you want, the life that you want. So it looks like you might even be signing a contract. And just because it doesn't happen today on the solstice does not mean it's not happening. There are seeds that are being planted that will come to fruition. And it looks like for you, it's networking, teamwork, and doing something new that brings in other people. Very nice. All right, Virgo. Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sag. Okay, Virgo. The Ace of Swords, Virgo. Clarity. Clarity, a new beginning, something you know. The swords are not easy. Excuse me. The swords are not, they are the most difficult of all of the aces. How's that? That's what we're going to call it. Because there's truth here. Because even if the truth is good, the truth is not always easy. Okay? I find it interesting that the Ace of Swords is pointing to the Tower in reverse that Taurus got. But there's a truth here, Virgo, that... Oh, and look at the bottom of your deck. With the Ace of Cups behind it. I mean, I don't really have to clarify if the bottom of the deck's going to do that. So you're realizing something right now, Virgo, about the truth in a relationship. It's very emotional for you, okay? But it is a brand new beginning. And if this is if you're not interested in a commitment to another human, this is a wonderful sign of you committing to yourself, the Ace of Cups, and knowing the High Priestess underneath. That's exactly what you need to do. You already know that this truth is coming, that this truth is here. What popped out? Yeah. And it's guided by spirit. Like, this truth that you are recognizing, this maybe an epiphany of some sort, is something that spirit is guiding you to. It's part of your karma. With the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups, it doesn't look bad. Libra, boundaries, fights, physical efforts, making sure that you are protecting that which is yours, Libra. Okay, so we are a little bit out of our balanced situation right now that Libras usually find themselves in, and we are more into a place of, you are not going to fuck with me. That's what your solstice is bringing, Libra. Remember your strength. Don't panic in this situation. So without the emotions being clarified here, 11:33 on the time, by the way. So we're trusting our instincts and making sure that we're not allowing people in. I'm hearing people back in, who have made us feel as though we needed to fight all the time. So boundaries for Libra during this solstice. Scorpio. Scorpio, the sign of change. What is happening for you during the solstice? Scorpio. Scorpio solstice energy. Oh, really? Scorpio, you may be one of the signs that's staying in the most for this solstice. There may be change that you that you don't want to see. Now, there's something here that when things come around, you may have to let something go mentally. For sure, you're letting something go, but there's an essence here about taking your losses. The Five of Swords is a difficult self-sabotage energy. So the solstice may be bringing you sabotaging thoughts, situations where you are not seeing the benefits that you could be seeing if you just turned around. You are choosing to isolate, Scorpio, and you are choosing to do it for reasons that are not necessarily your best and highest good. I'd like one more for Scorpio. Oh, no. Let's look at the bottom of the deck instead. I'll still do one more for Scorpio because I said it. But the Nine of Wands is on the bottom of the deck. So you're in this Five of Swords right now, Scorpio, because it hurt. Something hurt. And it's hurt for quite a while, actually. And so now your mind just kind of says, you know what? I'm good alone. I'm good here by myself, at least temporarily. But it's not going to stay that way forever because the Chariot came up. Okay, so there's something that, Scorpio, you're taking action toward. Just be careful that when you do take the action toward it, on the bottom of the deck, that you are not coming from this place of lack of the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords lacks, bring the word to me, compassion for both self and others. So coming from that place. All right, Scorpio, let's move on. The Chariot says, There you go. Moving on from a place of self-sabotage, Scorpio. Sagittarius. Oh, too many. Too many. Crap. But look at what came out when they fell. And we're going to take that one because she's by herself. So, Sagittarius, you get the Queen of Cups. So many feelings. Holding other people's feelings. But it hurts. Like, oof. Oof. Okay, so there may have been a choice here where you had so many options and then that you looked at one and you're like, honestly, all I really care about is not being left out anymore. I'm looking for something that, is a good give and take situation that brings me stability. So there were all of these options that you considered and you walked toward one. Ouch. Ouch. Now, though, it seems like you're sitting in a place of emotional security. You're sitting in a place, Sagittarius, right now where you're actually handling the feelings about this really, really well for yourself and for other people. She is sweet. She is kind. And she is able to support herself and others, Sagittarius. So just make sure that what you're doing, and I don't even want to continue that sentence because honestly, like, it feels like an ending is here. You are experiencing an ending, but you are in a space where it's almost like you already know that this is for your best and highest good. You already know that it's necessary. The Ten of Swords and the change, the new beginning here, is necessary in order to bring you into this place of the Queen of Cups. That's going to be it, you guys. Thank you so much. I hope your solstice brings you light in the darkness. Like, share, and subscribe.